Gareth Hughes.
Mihi nui kia koutou, kia ora. Mr Chair, in my short 33 years on this planet, we've seen phenomenal technological, economic and social change, and without doubt, I believe, in the next 33 we're going to see even more. You can see some of that innovation in a warehouse next to Auckland Airport where Rocket Labs are assembling world-leading electron rockets but with carbon fibre, 3D printed battery-powered jet engines. You can see other companies like Xero selling from the land of the long white cloud through the cloud, competing globally. We've got some fantastic examples that highlight the potential of an innovative economy, but Mr Speaker, we shouldn't be deluding ourselves that a few innovative companies make an innovative economy. What we've seen this week is we've seen an economic slowdown in China. 2 recent polls have come out showing consumer confidence has dipped sharply. Dairy prices have plunged a further 10%. And what we've seen in the Treasury documents is the tradables part of the sector has stagnated. In fact, the split between the tradables and non-tradable sector is the greatest in 2,000 years. Concerning issues. So what's the plan in National's budget and budget estimates? Well, when you drill past the spin, what you can see, Mr Chair, is the strategy is incredibly flawed. Under National, we're working incredibly hard, but our wages are in the bottom half of the developed world. Under National, our cost of living are judged the highest in purchasing power. Under National, our economy is simplified and become more dependent than ever on a few raw commodities. Under National, we still spend less than half of the developed world average for research and development. Basically, under National, we aren't building those high-wage industries or sectors to compete into the future. Mr Speaker, under National, we're digging ourselves deeper and deeper into an economic hole. And the plan seems to be a few token policies at the margins, a few more cows on paddocks, cram them on, hoping to find some oil deep in our seas, but we're finding ourselves deeper and deeper in that hole. Mr Chair, I believe in that old saying, to paraphrase it, if you find yourself in a hole, it's time to stop digging. And it should be the same in a coal shaft, in a deep-sea mine. It's time to stop digging. The way we've always done things is going to get us the result that has seen us slip down those economic rankings over succeeding decades. On the science and innovation aspect of the budget, we've seen some token gestures from Minister Stephen Joyce. What we've seen is a funding approach that keeps us in the bottom half of the developed world, an approach that picks winners, that finds money for special prizes for their special friends and their special industries like film, the funding models that benefit large businesses. The whole CRI sector is built around the old-fashioned traditional economy, and we're seeing emerging startups feel that they're missing out from research and development, which they want to do to help get our country ahead. Mr Speaker, there's a better way to support our economy, and that's to build a genuine, innovative economy. My vision is one where we see Kiwis employed, competing globally, come out with products, with services, with intellectual property. There is a limit to the amount of milk powder we can export around the world. We're seeing it in our waterways. There's no limit to the IP, the software, the services we could be exporting. As Sir Paul Callaghan said, we need to find those niches, which is our strengths. We need to find an economy where we work smarter, not just work harder. Because if we don't, we risk what Greg Doon from PwC's digital strategy team argues, that if we're just a fast follower of the current speed of change, we're going to be left behind following yesterday's trends. So the Green Party is standing for an innovation economy, an internet economy, a clean energy economy. To get there, we need to adequately fund R&D to get us into that top half of the developed world. We need to support a culture of education, and this starts in schools and our tertiary institutions. We have to make sure those students studying at universities and polytechs are getting the courses and making it affordable so they can be studying and preparing for the jobs which haven't even been created yet. We need to get the settings right for the internet economy. We need to make sure we've got the right infrastructure, such as an internet cable, to make sure the UFB and the RBI are simply ultra-fast intranets. We need to make sure our teachers are being taught how to teach their kids digital skills. We need to be supporting startups like the games sector. We need some thought leadership when it comes to areas like a Chief Technology Officer, as argued by Rod Drury. The Green Party's vision is a smarter, higher wage, more productive economy. If we keep spending less than half the developed world, we're not going to get there under National. Kia ora, Mr Speaker.
Chair.